Hey, good morning to you guys. Hey, I'm out here at the lake getting some good views, getting some sunrise. Check out that sunrise, pretty sweet. I love coming out to this place and just seeing the water, especially on a day that's sunny and especially on a Friday, because Fridays are kind of fun. Today is our first football scrimmage, so COVID couldn't stop us. We're going to get a chance to play Newton today, so super excited about that. And I was just out here thinking, and got me thinking about, I was out here probably 10 years ago, and we were out on our boat, and the boat stopped working, and it stopped working right before a big storm came in. And right now you can see the shore over there pretty clear, but on this particular stormy day, the shore was not viewable. The fog came in and it basically kind of clouded our view, kind of got us disoriented. We really didn't even know which way the shore was, and it was kind of scary. It was being on a small lake like this, not too big, but it was turned into like we were lost at sea. And it got me thinking about, just the power of vision and the power of seeing the shore, or seeing where it is that you're going, the dream of what you want to accomplish. And I don't know about you, I'm a pretty good swimmer, and if I really wanted to, I could swim across there. I mean, just being able to see the shore is helpful for me to be able to know what's possible. You might think that, I don't know if I could swim that far. I'm not that good of a swimmer. But if you were to think about swimming across something, you probably would have a better chance of accomplishing it if you knew where the other side was, right? And this is, some kind of a simple analogy of the idea of accomplishing something that you would like to accomplish. When you can see the end, you're probably a whole lot more motivated to actually swim and to keep kicking your feet and keep going through the pain or the sacrifice of working hard or swimming to reach the other side, because you can see it. But what about when you don't see it? What about then? What happens when you can't see the end in sight? Oftentimes you lose hope. You get discouraged. You become more likely to quit. And this is actually documented history. Florence Chadwick, back in 1952, she actually tried to swim from the Catalina Island, or from California shore to Catalina Island. It's 26 miles. She was surrounded by a whole bunch of supporters and people that were looking out for sharks, and this amazing woman started swimming 26 miles. However, the fog set in, and she could no longer see where she was going. And she got to such a point where she was so exasperated and so exhausted, she didn't think that she could continue to swim. So she quit. But once she got into the boat, she realized she was only 1 mile from her destination. It was in her mind that she thought that she couldn't make it, but she had the capacity to actually finish the job. She just couldn't see the end in sight. I wonder how many of us have stopped accomplishing something because we couldn't just see the end in sight. The fog set in. COVID, life circumstances, relationship challenges, health challenges, financial challenges, business challenges. We lost sight, or lost our vision, and therefore we stopped swimming. Well, Florence Chadwick, she didn't stop and give up. She actually went back 2 months later and swam the 26 miles. She could see the shore in her mind. She didn't give up. She got focused on what she wanted to accomplish, and she actually went out there and accomplished it. How about you? Have you lost sight of your vision? Has this week been one of those weeks where you're just overwhelmed, you're challenged, you're faced with all kinds of different obstacles? Kids going back to school, kids not going back to school, sports being canceled, maybe life in general is just really, really challenging. Have you lost focus of what your shore is? Maybe it's a good time to focus. Maybe today is Friday, and today is going to be Fight for Your Why Friday. You're going to focus in on what it is that you really want to be, do, and have, and why it's important to you. And you're going to go back and remind yourself of why you're swimming, why you're fighting, why you're overcoming the challenges that you're overcoming. Maybe that's how you spend your Friday morning, or your Friday lunchtime, or your Friday break time, or your Friday night. rather than just scrolling through social media. Maybe you just take out a pen and a blank sheet of paper and you write down where you're going, why, what it's going to feel like when you get there. Remember, the bigger the why, the harder the try. And as Jim Rohn says, when the why is stronger, the how becomes a whole lot easier. And swimming that would not be easy, but it could become easier if we could see the other side, if we knew why we were going there and what's the benefits of getting there. I hope this encourages you today, and I hope you have a fantastic Friday. High Five Friday, everybody.